What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's manga nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Awarino Seraph, aka Seraph of the End, chapter 131. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little demon kitty who's preparing for battle, and this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, I hope this isn't my last live reaction for Seraph of the End, because it is not looking good for me and the kitty. It really, really isn't. But last chapter of Seraph of the End, we found out who is who. Well, to an extent, that you is really Mika, and Mika is really you. Like, such a freaking trip, man. And Shikamadoji is starting to get support because of what he wants to do, is to resurrect all the angels that have passed. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this month. And God, he looks beautiful. He does in this color page. And God, I'm just thinking about now. Go look at the latest volume cover for Seraph of the End. It is just pure freaking art. It has got to be my favorite, one of my favorites, if not my favorite cover of this manga. All right, chapter 131 is titled Exoneration for Everyone. Heaven's up there, and down here is supposed to be hell, huh? That's a good... that is kind of true. Based on what we saw with Shikamadoji a couple chapters ago. Oops, you went in your direction. Yo, this bear looks fabulous. I've seen some shitty looking bears, okay? So I need to enjoy this for a moment. Wow, it looks cool. Oh my god, the fur standing up on its ends as it's going, the claws going down. Ooh, it looks good. Sorry, but I have to eat you. I'm gonna love you for this. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the first thing I think of is Shokugeki no Soma when they had to cook bear meat. Oh my god. Dude. That makes how many now? This is the third. Dude, they've killed like 3 bears? What? They're gonna make them bears extinct at this point. Oh, great. Oh, not bears. They're boars. Poor Pumbaa. We have to make sure we're always topped up on food. You have absolutely horrible energy deficiency. Yeah, you keep gobbling up all my strength. It's smarter to hunt for food while we're able and save the rations for when we really need them. Let me start a fire. You butcher the meat, okay? Let me take my top off first. I don't want to get blood on it. Doing laundry out here sucks. Man, I wish I could have some curry. I miss that stuff. Remember the last day I was human? You swiped my share of the curry and ate it. Hey, I did not. I set your share aside. Did the kids like their last meal? They said they wish they could have shared it with you. Aww. Yeah, I figured as much. I bet it was boring without the main character around. Mika, I love him. I love him so much. We'll just have to bring them back. No, we'll just have to bring them all back and have a big curry dinner together. That is the worst thing you could do. God is gonna come for you, man. You can eat? I'll be a human again by that point, of course. Somebody's suddenly optimistic. That's a good question, though. Is it even possible at this point to make Mika human again? I know he's technically human to start with here, but in this timeline, but we found out he's a homunculus. He was a homunculus previously. So it's like, dude, I don't know. I don't know. You made up your mind, right? Might as well get used to the idea. Or what? Are you going to give up? No, and you could at least help me butcher these. Sorry, too busy. I have to think up plans. Hey! So, to summarize, our goal is to collect the sinful keys and bring Michaela back to life. But Gurren and Fred are also looking for the sinful keys, and they've got a head start on us. We don't know what they're planning. I get the impression Gurren's trying to bring all of humanity back to life, minus Michaela. And Farad? Is there anybody on this planet who knows what goes through that guy's head? That's true, though. He's probably thinking of the most warped, twisted thing ever. He's not wrong. I'm gonna read this again because this is true. This is fucking hilarious. I get the impression Gurren's trying to bring back. Oh my god. I get the impression Gurren's trying to bring all of humanity back to life, minus Michaela. And Farad? Is there anybody on this planet who knows what goes through that guy's head? He's probably thinking of the most warped, twisted thing ever. Look what he was thinking. Wait, but if that past we saw is true, then aren't you Michaela? Oh, that is true. Think for a sec. If Gurren's wish comes true, he'll bring all of humanity back to life, but Michaela, you will stay dead. Huh? This is confusing. I will? Isn't that how it works? Bringing Michaela back requires all the sinful keys, but bringing humanity back requires all of them too. Okay. But you're really the angel Michaela. Oh, right. And when you look at it that way, our positions have totally flipped. Reviving all of humanity doesn't mean squat to me. Going through all of this, it finally hit me. My job is to keep you safe at all costs. That's it. So that's why you're suddenly motivated? Almost as much as you were years ago. Yep, you got it. All a dunce like you has to do is follow the instructions of Mika the genius. I'll save you no matter what, I promise. Well, you sure are excited, but dude, you were homunculus, yo! You were... Nothing should... You know what? I understand Mika's position, because it's like, dude, I don't give a fuck no more, because I found out I was a homunculus. I feel like it's kind of like me with how I view things nowadays and just don't give a shit about what people think, because both flocks of sheep hate me, whether it is for my religion or well, actually, you know what? It's mainly just for my religion. People hate my fellow Jews. So it's like, oh, what? Who cares? Both sides hate me mainly for my religion. So it's it depends on the person, but there's some biphobics out there too. So it's like, yeah. Well, you sure are excited. We made it this far. You aren't allowed to die on me now. Yeah, sure, I guess. But bro, hold on a second. Mika, you should care if you dies, if humanity comes back to life, because technically that requires you being dead. So you shouldn't want this to happen. You should want to sabotage it. Hang on. I thought for sure this was the part where you would say, then all you have to do is sacrifice me. No, I'm still confused about which one of us is which. I think the majority of people are. Though the past me seemed like he was kind of smart. Good point. Back in the far, far, far past you were smart. But looking at you now, I'm even smarter. Sure you are. Anyway, if we don't know for sure which of us is which, we can't pick yet. If we can't bring Angel Michaela back to life, one of the other or the other of us could end up dying, and we don't want that. Heck, do we know if Angel Michaela is even a separate being anymore? Bringing him back requires all 7 sinful keys. What if bringing them back means who you are now goes away? I don't want that. I don't mind either way. Well, I do. But I wouldn't care if you disappeared, right? Huh? Okay, so let me see if I have things straight. The first goal is to bring Angel Michaela back to life, and then use Angel Michaela's life to bring all the angels back, probably. And Gurren's goal is to use the sinful keys to bring all of humanity back. Right. What about Angel Michaela's goal? What was that? From what you saw, he wanted to save the first. Right. But saving the first probably means letting him bring all the angels back. Right. But revivification has a price. God always metes out punishment. Yep. Who will the sacrifice be this time? Oh, that is so true. Because remember, Gurren had his sacrifice, and Shikamadoji, lost his boy. Okay, then my goal will be to help me to not let God punish anyone. Dude, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Technically, you're an abomination that's not even supposed to exist. You're the reason that, or you're probably the main reason why the angels fell at this point. Because, you is Mika, but you can't go against God like that. Like, come on. No, you have to have a sacrifice. You do. And you are including yourself in that statement, right? You're getting brought back to life as Angel Michaela, only to wind up getting punished in the first place and dying in order to bring back both all the angels and all the humans. I will not let that happen. Understood? Yep. And you're going to think of a way to make it all work out, right? Well, yeah. But if stuff happens and you have to make a choice, promise me you won't ever decide to sacrifice yourself for everyone else. I will not help you unless you promise not to give up on yourself all the way to the very end. Well, what about the other way around? If we figure out somehow that you're actually Angel Michaela, will you promise me the same thing? Don't sacrifice yourself no matter what. Yeah, I will. Because Mika's like, wait a minute. What if I am Michaela? And not a homunculus? Dude, this whole thing is just fucking confusing. This whole damn story is about people sacrificing themselves. As long as that keeps happening, nothing will ever end. It's all one big vicious cycle of desire and obsession. Dude, ain't that the truth? Seriously. Oh, God. But me? I've already died. If I have to cling to this meaningless unlife of mine, then this time I'm going to make sure we win without any sacrifices. That I promise you. Is it me, or are you starting to sound more and more like your old self? Just promise me already, you. Say you won't give up on yourself. Are you sure you can come up with a plan? The other guys are all super smart. There's Gurren, Hiru, the First, Saito, and Farad, too. Dude, Mika, you are not going to outsmart Farad. You can maybe outsmart, like, the rest of them, but you are not going to outsmart Farad. I don't care. I love Farad. He's like the supreme troll god. You ain't going to outsmart him. Good luck with that. Come on, we got someone super smart on our side, too. Dude, you ain't as much of a troll as Fred is. Fred is like, I want to say he's like the titan of trolls at this point. Everything is going according to plan. Shit, he outsmarted his vampire parents, aka Saito, and he fucking outsmarted Shikamadoji. Good luck with, if you can outsmart Fred, okay, sure, but no, you can outsmart the rest of them, but you can't outsmart Fred. Fred is fucking with everybody. Oh my god! Come on, we got someone super smart on our side too. Meat. Oh my god! I can't believe you just said this. I love the look on Mika's face. He's like, no. Mika's annoying. He's like, why the fuck are you calling you? Dude, if you is super smart, then that makes Mika a genius. Or even more of a genius. Whatever the case, we're still the ones who are on the front lines. Everybody else thinks I'm Angel Michaela. If nobody else knows that it's the opposite, then I think I just came up with the best, most twisted plan to blow everybody else out of the water. Oh? That's the twistedest, most warped one of us all. Hey, let's do this. Yeah. What exactly is this we're doing anyway? Demon Army headquarters too. Well, if Michaela has something twisted in mind, he might be able to outsmart Fred, but I honestly doubt it. So now we're with Gurren. There's Saito. Oh no! It's not Gurren, I'm sorry. This is you coming in. And he's coming in the vampires. And there's Saito. I love how Saito's looking. He's like, well, what an unexpected guest. Why are you here? Dude, that's a great question. Why the fuck is you there? Are they gonna try and negotiate with the vampires? Because I don't know. I don't know how Saito gonna feel about this no more. Because I feel like Saito, after hearing Shikamadoji's story, I think he might change his mind on I think he might go along with Shikamadoji's plan. I do. Even though he's been wanting to die, I feel like he kind of wants to go with Shikamadoji's plan based on what we saw last chapter. There's also the fact that Gurren, not, well, more so for Red than Gurren, but I feel like for Red, because you just can't count him out of this. You can't count out his trolliness out of this. I feel like for Red knows the truth of who is who. I do. I could be overestimating for Red, but nah, I think he knows. But I'm very curious how this is gonna go now. Woo! Man, I kind of I kind of hope Yu does team up with the vampires, or hell, they can feed him false information too. But I think Yu is gonna team up with the vampires. Something in my gut tells me that. Or they're gonna try and outsmart them. Good luck with that. Well, especially with, well, I said earlier, Mika could probably outsmart Saito, but nah, he is not going to. I'm sticking with my guns. He could outsmart Saito. He can He could outsmart Red. He could outsmart Gurren and Haru. But nah, I just don't see him outsmarting for Red. I just don't see it. Even if they work together with the vampires, I just don't see it. I don't. But I feel like the other thing though that we got to keep in mind as well is they could be just there to get the keys. But part of me is like, okay, if they work with the vampires to get all the keys to bring back all the because they want to bring if they want to bring back all the angels, then that makes sense as well for them. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Seraph of the End is back, or Seraph of the End content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.